Hey, what are you doing? Come here. Ha! Fight me. Unless you're a wimp, come here. Oh, you're a stupid phantom. Okay, hold on. How do I... Come here. This is as high as I can climb. So you better... Yes, come here. Ha! That is what happens when you mess with the Chrome cable. Today's plan is relatively simple. It is episode 10. We've made it 10 episodes in. Congratulations, everybody. We have done great. How far through the season are we? Well, assuming everything goes according to plan, we are now officially about a third of the way through season 4. I want to build an iron farm today because I desperately need one to go inside of my mega base. And I was looking up tutorials for iron farms because the one that I did last season was simple and easy, but it didn't actually produce that much iron. So instead, I'm going to be building one that's way bigger and way more complicated, and as a result, this may take up the entire episode. But you can watch! Because anytime I try and do something, farm related, usually something goes wrong. So you'll get to see me struggle, and everybody likes to see me struggle, so we're going to do that. The iron farm is going to go right here. I'm going to have to dig down. I'm going to have to follow the tutorial and dig down. And I have the first couple materials in here. I'm going to need like this stuff and this stuff times 4. But all this stuff is the same. And if I have time for anything else, I may start on the top. I may start on the top of my base. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The farm may take up the whole thing. Okay, so this is an AFK iron farm that was made by LAZ1EN Farms, Lazen Farms, whatever. I'm going to put the link to that video in the description down below, just so you have it. So the first thing that I need to do is I need to dig a hole that is 9 by 9 blocks. And that will be perfect because that means that we will have an exact center. I'm thinking that we put the exact center right here. I think that's a great place to put it. Okay. Once you have this hole, then you must make it 1 block deeper. And look at this, I got my shovel. It's now netherite. 1 block deeper is what this hole needs to be. Fortunately, I have this phenomenal shovel, so this is pretty much light work. 4 water buckets. 1 bucket of water for each side. And I think that'll be easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm just going to make an infinite water source right here, just so there's no complications. Presto. So we got 1 bucket of water, 2 buckets of water, 3 buckets of water, and all the way over here, 4 buckets of water. There we go. So the center block, that is correct, should not have any water on it. There should be no water in the center here, and the reason for that is because we're going to be putting some fence gates here. We're going to be placing 8 open fence gates around this block right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And it did say to open them all up, correct? Yes, it did. So we just go simply like that. And then we're supposed to dig down 30 blocks. Am I reading that right? 30 blocks? That's a lot of blocks to dig down. But I guess... Okay. Okay. We're at block 68, so I need to go to 38. Oh boy, this is going to be a process. I have dug down my blocks. And actually now I don't remember which direction I'm facing, because the next part is all about direction. Okay, so I've been told the next step is to dig a couple blocks in front of me once this stupid water goes away. Then I'm supposed to place a double chest and 9 hoppers that are feeding into it. So I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. So right here, and then my 9 hoppers, which took forever to obtain. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. And then I think I need my signs, which is the next part. Now we don't have to do anything more except for placing a lava bucket right on top That way, this is what's going to kill the iron golems, because every iron farm involves iron golems, of course. So, placing that, the lava should not fall down here, but when the iron golems do, woo, this is scary. They drop down right here, and since they're taller than me, oh, look how close that is. That's like a pixel difference. If I jump, it's all over. It's all over. Ah, yep, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so the next step after I complete that, I need to tunnel my way out. Tunnel out 5 blocks, it says. Okay, like that. We can get rid of that torch. I hear thunder. Why does it thunder? Why thunder? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. And we are back to the surface. Wunderbar. So once we get back to the surface, and we're a couple blocks away, 2 blocks diagonally. Okay, so I'm supposed to count 2 blocks diagonally and build. And on the 3rd block, dig a 3x7 hole. Make sure that this hole is exactly 7 blocks deep, he says. Okay. Oh, I dug the hole the wrong way. My bad, guys. My bad. Wait! This doesn't make any sense. Okay. 3 beds in the corner. 1, 2, 3. And then I need slabs. And I put 1 slab here. 1 slab here. I believe that's correct. And then a trapdoor right above it. Like this. And I close it. And I go like this. And then I dig out a 3x2 room. Once I have that, I place down a boat right in the center. Okay. Wait, he has it farther away. There we go. Okay. Right in the center, there is a boat. And now I dig out a staircase. Like so. This takes us right to the edge. Look at that. Okay, once I've dug out the staircase, I'm going to place torches on every step. And this is to prevent iron golems from spawning here. Okay. That's interesting. But understandable. Alright, iron golems can now no longer stand there. Oh, okay. And then right here, we place a block and 2 trapdoors. 2 trapdoors. 1, 2. Repeat the same process on the other 3 corners. So this thing that I just did, I just have to do that 3 more times. So with the power of editing, I will make it happen. Here are the other 3 corners. And pow! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we have some news. Sorry, I'll stop spinning. So I just finished building everything over in the base. Everything for the iron farm is complete, except I need villagers. So I'm breeding these guys up, and I have 2 in here that I'm ready to transport. But I have to wait for nighttime so that they'll be attracted to the beds, and then I can take them through here. And basically, I'm just putting them inside each of those holes that's right over top of each of the beds. And once it's time for them to sleep, they will naturally just go right to the bed. They will fall in when I break the bed, and then they'll be stuck down there in the hole, and I'll cover it up for them to never see the light of day again. Oh, but the sun looks like it's starting to set, which is wonderful. Yes, here we go. This is wonderful news. Wonderful news. I am ready to release these guys. Let's see if this works. Let's go! Hey! 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 Come on! Come on! No! Get in the boat! Get in! Look! Look! There's a really nice bed for you. I want you to go in it. Yes! No! Go in the bed! Don't die. I'll be back for you. Oh wait, this gives you guys an opportunity to see the new tunnels that I made. Get in the boat, get in the boat, get in. Get in the boat. There we go. You guys get a chance to see the tunnel. I finally finished my nether tunnel for my mega base. Look at this, what do you think? I think it looks great. It's kind of eerie and spooky, but at the same time it seems like magical. Now, okay, don't you dare go in the fire. Get in the boat instead. Hey, where are you going? Get in the boat. Alright, so then we break the bed, and he naturally... Buddy! There's beds! Thank you. Lie in a bed. Lie in a bed. Okay, he's going in that one. We break it. He dies. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't die. He goes down there. Now we just gotta get the other villager in this bed, and once we do that, we can cover this up with our smooth stone, and that's one section done. Alright, please tell me the other villager has not died. No! He's been zombified! Ah! I don't have potions. Oh, come on! Well, I could cure him, but I'm not going to. Go sleep? You moron. It's almost day. Sleep? I'm going to go do that very same process. Whoa, look at me. I got no facial hair. I'm going to go do this with the other villagers. And then when I'm done with that, I will get back to you. And you will get to, whoa, okay. You will get to see what it looks like. So I will be back in probably quite a while. I did it. I did it. It took like 4 or 5 hours, but I got all of the villagers where they need to go. And there's only one more step, and that's to lure one zombie into each of these places. That boat down there. Oh, there's not supposed to be a villager down there, but there's going to be a zombie in each one of those boats. So the first order of business is to find a zombie. Come here. Come here. Perfect. And you just go down there. Uh-huh. Goodbye. I need 3 more zombies. I have done it. There you go. Right down there. I got all my zombies. They're all chilling. They're freaking out the villagers. And iron golems are appearing. There we go. Look at that. So those 2 guys will fall. They'll get burned by the lava. And they will get turned into iron ingots and poppies. Whoa, another close-up angle. So if we go right down here, we will see how much it is dropped. And look at this. Now, obviously, this is all... I did this. I spread this out. But this has been running with all 4 zombies for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Look at that. 2 stacks of iron in 5 minutes. That's nuts. And because of how nuts that is, I think I have a plan. And that plan is that I am going to build the top shell of my base, and I'm going to make a large part of it out of iron blocks. It has been a little while. In other words, it's been 2 days, and I have almost 3 stacks of iron blocks in my inventory. That is fantastic news, because I am now ready to begin construction on the top of my base. We are currently at Y block 139, and when we get to the very top, it'll be really cool. So here's my thought process on this. Instead of doing a circular structure like we did for the first and second floor, this one's going to be a little bit closer to a pyramid, in which it's not curving at all. It's just straight lines, because the top of this is actually supposed to look a little bit different from the bottom too. So I'm just going to go straight up, and I'm going to have some cool little grand archways right here. And I'm thinking afterwards I'll go through and I'm going to replace some of the blocks with blocks of iron, just to give it an extra special feel to it, though I'm not sure exactly where it's going to go just yet. So honestly, right now, all I'm thinking that I'm going to do is I'm just going to build this up in the form of a time-lapse, and then we'll get the technical bits sorted out. So with that being said, time-lapse time! Okay, this is very upsetting. I'm still in the process of doing the top. Now, every once in a while, these iron golems for the iron farm spawn out here, so I basically just have to, like, push them back in, like this. And it's a quick and easy fix, but I don't get to it all the time, so sometimes they escape and they'll just be, like, chilling in the water stream here. Why? I don't know. I don't know why they go where they go. But it's really annoying because I have to kill them or just push them back in there. Well, some of them wandered over here, and I had pressure plates here, and I just saw cows and sheep everywhere. They were standing on pressure plates letting the sheep and cows out. Look, there's someone here! And because of that, it let others loose because those cows then, and those sheep were stepping on other pressure plates. Like, this is so frustrating. Why did this happen? I don't know why I had the pressure plates there to begin with, but now I feel responsible to go and find all the sheep and the cows. I could lure them back, but when I could just breed them, I just gotta take them out. I just gotta take them out. That's all I have to do here. I think I got all of them. I got a couple more off camera before I started recording this clip, but that's ridiculous. These iron golems are such a pain. And the problem is, you're probably thinking, okay, well, Chrome, what if you just leave the iron golems and just let them travel around? Then no mobs will ever be able to come in here. Yes, that's true, but if there's a bunch of iron golems up here, the villagers that are directly under here won't feel like they need protection anymore, so they'll stop spawning them in here, and my iron farm rates will stop. So, yeah, that's it. That's a problem. It's done! I got the very top completed! Look at that! Oh, that's amazing. The outside looks a little clunky, but the inside looks so cool. I think it's just because I've been building in circular form like this all this time. And don't get me wrong, this looks awesome. But there's just something about this that seems much more menacing, but also super cool at the same time. If I simply replace these blocks going along the outside, if I just do that up at the archway, and then if you step back and you see 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If I make that out of iron as well. I'll do the archways first, just so you can get a taste of it. And then we'll try it. How does that sound? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I do feel like going to the tippy top would increase how cool it looks. But I also don't want to overdo the iron. I think what we'll do is we'll take some scaffolding. We'll go over to our sweet spot over there and take a look at it from afar. And that will give us a good idea as to whether or not we should do it all the way throughout. But I'll do it to the other 3 sides first before we do that. Yeah, I do think it needs something. I think we need to take the iron to the top. I wasn't sure if that's what I wanted to do, but looking at it now, it does seem kind of plain. We're going to try again, and we're going to put the iron above it. And then I think we'll be all set. I think we'll be all set. Okay, back down we go. And to wrap up this episode, I think it would be a good idea just to check in on the progress that everyone else is making on the server. Because they don't have YouTube channels of their own, I feel like sometimes you guys don't get to see enough of what they're doing. Maybe you don't care what they're doing, but I certainly do, and there are some people that I haven't checked up on in a little while. And if it doesn't seem like they're making any progress, well, I will go onto Instagram right now and message them to make sure that they know how to get their butts back on the server. Because it's summertime for all of them now. They have no excuse not to be on the server. Let's start over here, roughly at Nathan's new base. Now, Nathan, I know, is going to be busy most of the summer, but he will have plenty of time to hop on the server whenever he chooses. And I know that he's planning on building a city. Whether or not he lacks motivation to do so, he's planning on doing that. Not a super expansive city, but just, you know, kind of right along here. So it doesn't seem like he's done a whole lot lately since I started the episode, but he did add something. No, what was it, downstairs? Yeah, he added something down here. Like this. I don't think any of this stuff was here before. Ooh, he's got a diamond. So that's fine. That's fine. We know what Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, it's a great time for a raid. There we go, I officially have the bad omen effect. Wonderful, that's exactly what I wanted. Now I just got to make sure that I don't go anywhere near my base, because if I do that, since I have villagers down there, my guess is it will start a raid at my base, although that might be convenient. Maybe we'll try that. We'll try doing a raid at my base, because I know that they can't actually hurt the villagers at all. Might as well do it. I don't think Julia has been on the server at all since that first time quite a while ago. And I don't think Amos has been on frequently either. It's just kind of that thing, life happens, and since none of them have YouTube channels in which they post anything like this, the motivation isn't there. But for me, the motivation is always there, because at least a few dozen of you like to watch these videos every once in a while. Oh, he hasn't done anything. Yeah, no, he hasn't done anything. Amos, get your butt back on the server. This is a message to Liam in particular. Play on the server. That goes for you too, Amos, and Julia, and Josh, and Nathan, and anybody else that I may have forgotten. You get to see his base now from a different perspective. This is what Josh's castle looks like, and like I said, it is menacing, oops, from a distance. If I look too far up, you won't be able to actually see anything, but doesn't it look like a poorly rendered cliff? That's cool nowadays. Nowadays, that's cool. 6, 7 years ago, that was not cool. I'm just trying to discern what's new and what's not. This all looks the same. I don't think he's been on much, other than to excavate stuff, I suppose. Or maybe he hasn't been on because his birthday gift that I left for him ages ago is still sitting here absolutely full. Happy birthday, Josh. Anyways, I think it's about time that we end off the video. So all of our friends have not been on recently, but I will do my best to make sure that they play more frequently. Let's start a raid in our very own base and conclude the episode with me struggling to keep order in the way of things. Ow! Thank you all very much for watching this video. As I said, we have made it 10 episodes in, and it has been an amazing 10 episodes. Here's to the next 10 episodes of this season. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you... Wait for the raid. Wait for the raid. Next time!